Yes, let's go. Throw the hook with the best of them. King Kong beat your chest, should've slept on you. What's next? The check drip dip, run the neck, check hook by the bookfish hook off the deck. ShowBizz. Throw the hook, shouldn't have slept on you. If Manny Pacquiao, if he fights Crawford, I am the only one who talks like this. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. If he fights Crawford and make a fight out of it, Manny Pacquiao is top 10 guy. That and that sends chills through me. If he let me tell you why that sends chills through me. To have a guy of this era able to crack the top 10 of all time is an enormous feat. The guys that he has to be ranked over are guys who like Harry Greb fighting, hundreds of fights, going 40-0 in 1 year and stuff like that. Guys, having 200 and something fights, guys doing amazing things, guys doing incredible things, 25 title defenses, and you know what I'm saying? Having an impact on the world, Muhammad Ali, and you know what I mean? It's very hard to crack that top 10. And if Manny Pacquiao can crack the top 10, that gives me chills. In my opinion, if he fights Crawford, win, lose, or draw, if he puts up a good effort, he can probably be top 10. Could you imagine him KOing Crawford? Brent, if he KOs Crawford, Brent, I'm gonna tell you this. If Manny Pacquiao, Brent, hear me out. If Manny Pacquiao beats Crawford, he's the best. No, okay, how about this? If he beats Crawford, top 2 greatest fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, Manny Pacquiao. If he knocks out Crawford, bro, I would so reluctantly say Manny's the greatest of all time, man. This is casual talk. How is it casual talk? You just listen to me bring up Harry Greb and bring up Sugar Ray Robinson. We're talking about guys. I brought up Joe Louis in a roundabout way. I'm talking about Muhammad Ali. We're not talking as casuals. We're talking for real. Because look, Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound number 1, but Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. You get what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound number 1. Skill-wise, Terrence Crawford to me is harder to beat than Canelo Alvarez. All right. So if Manny Pacquiao were to beat a Terrence Crawford at 42 years old, that is damn unheard of. As an undersized welterweight, that is unheard of. And my man who said casual talk, you got to think about boxing in its history. That is unheard of. That's unheard of. George Foreman beating Michael Moore got nothing on this. Nothing on this. If Manny Pacquiao were to beat Terrence Bud Crawford, he hasn't fought any elite fighters like Canelo has. Canelo is ranked number 1 pound for pound. I'm talking about skill-wise. Terrence Crawford skillfully has more tools than Canelo. If you don't know, if we don't have to agree on that. We don't have to agree on that. But skill-wise, Terrence Crawford has he's more skillful than Canelo Alvarez. But we don't have to agree on that. Joe Gans was beating people up when he had tuberculosis. Yeah, Harry Greb was legally blind his entire career. He couldn't see out of one eye. We know our stats. We know our history. We know our boxing history over here. We know what's going on. And Manny Pacquiao came into the business at 98 pounds. If you beat Terrence Bud Crawford at 43 years, brother, 8 division world champion, I'm not sure, brother, Manny Pacquiao